Sharkie Gamer here. So today we're taking a look at the Hori battery grip. Now this is for Game Boy Color, and I also believe Game Boy Pocket. Now I've got both the black version as well as the blue version. So I'll take a look at both of these. So first off, this is the blue version. That's the front of the box. You can see the Hori logo up the top there. On the back, it sort of has details of how you actually connect it in to your Game Boy. Try to get this in better focus. There we go. So it kind of gives you a bit of instructions there, how you connect it. And of course, it's all in Japanese. And these boxes are pretty flimsy. They're actually like plastic, and you can see they're breaking. So it's pretty common. So this box here is the black one. And again on the back there, it's got the details of how you actually connect it. And again, the box you can see is all broken, and this one's actually yellowing. Alright, so I'll just unbox these both, and then we'll have a closer look at them. Okay, so these are your grips. And the black one. Now these little things here you see, I'm pretty sure these are the adapters they use for Game Boy Pocket. I do believe it's Game Boy Pocket. I don't actually have a Game Boy Pocket to test it, but I'm pretty sure that's what these are for. Basically how it works, this is basically an adapter that plugs into there, and that clips down, and you can see it makes it much more raised up. So now I can clip into something a bit more that doesn't quite fit in there. So I'm pretty sure that little adapter is used for Game Boy Colors, because the actual backing unit here is used for Game Boy Color. So it makes sense that they use that for Pocket. And again, in case you didn't see that, you just pull this little lever at the back here, and that pulls that off, so it kind of releases it off of that. And the same thing with that blue one. Now on the back of these controllers, there's actually a little AC connection there. And that is where you plug the AC adapter to kind of charge them, or such as power them if you're playing off AC power. But that is where you plug it. But you do need an AC charger made by Hori. So it actually needs a certain AC charger to actually work properly. Otherwise, I think there's risk of actually damaging this actual unit. Because these are battery grips, so they're meant to be a gamepad style grip for your Game Boy. And they're pretty comfortable to hold as well. They fit in your hands quite nicely. Now, how do they actually connect to a Game Boy? So I've got a Game Boy Color here. Basically, you just remove your battery compartment. And of course, you take your grip, you align it in those grooves up the top there, you slip it in, and normally where your actual battery compartment clip would actually connect down here, that is where this clip is going to connect. And of course, in here, these little connectors here connect to these, and so that is what provides it power. And of course, once you've done it, you just clip into place, and now that is connected. And it's pretty solid, it's not going to come off easily or anything. And of course, that allows you to hold it, press the buttons, use your D-pad here, and play Game Boy games. And it's a battery grip, so it basically is meant to be basically a battery in a grip. So it's a grip as well as a battery, and of course you just use that AC power to charge that battery up, or just play on AC power. And I have to admit, it's really comfortable to hold these things. It feels really nice to play with it. It feels pretty good. You can reach all the buttons nicely, and it's a bit more comfortable than just holding the Game Boy. It's a more natural feeling, and you don't have to worry about that Game Boy falling off, because like I said, it's really firmly clipped into place. The only way to get it off is to use that little clip there, and I do that, and then clip it out. And it comes off really nice and easily as well. So it's a really good idea, and it's really comfortable to use. And I have to admit, it does improve the ergonomics of using a Game Boy a great deal. Now you do get this in different colors. This is the blue and black one. I think there are other colors. I think there's your purples. I think there's pretty much all the different colors. I think there's purples. I think there must be a green one as well. I haven't really seen too many of the different colors, so I'm not sure exactly how many different colors there are. But I've seen the black one and I've seen the blue one, and I got them both because I thought they looked pretty cool. But I will show you a flaw in this system. Now, it works really well, and it all comes down to this clip just here. This clip is what is basically clipping it into your Game Boy, what allows you to clip it in there nicely and firmly, and also what allows you to pull it back off again. Right? Now I'll show you what the blue one has, the problem. If this clip is broken, which I'm not even sure if you can even tell this, I'll try it. You can see this edge here, that little clip, is actually longer than this side, because it's slightly warped out of shape. Right? And what that means, basically, if I were to clip this on this, which I'm not going to physically clip it in, I'll just put it like that, but if I were to clip that in there, you wouldn't be able to pull this to pull it off. I did try clip it on at one point, and to get it off I had to use a screwdriver to gently pry it off, to actually get it off. Because that clip, because it's warped, and that clip is longer, when you push that, it lifts this clip, but it doesn't lift this clip enough for you to pull it off the actual Game Boy system. So that is a flaw. If that clip gets damaged, and or warped or any way possible, once you put it on, you're going to have to be prying it off your Game Boy to get it back off. So they should have built a bit of a stronger clip on there. A clip that wouldn't have broken or warped as easily, and then you wouldn't have had that problem. And I'll just do that. I won't clip it into place, but that is what the blue one looks like. So you can see it looks pretty cool. It's the black one. Still looks pretty cool. And whatever color, of course, you could match your Game Boy. But yeah, it's just it was really disappointing about that little flaw with the clip. The black one works fine. My blue one just doesn't, because of that warped clip. The black one clips in really nicely, and it pulls off as well. I just don't know how long it takes for that to wear out. But the fact that that blue one is worn out, either because it's been forcefully removed at one point, or something heavy has been put on that clip, or something along those lines. Maybe someone, when I bought this, maybe they try to pull it off without actually fully releasing that clip at the back, and it kind of bent it out of shape, and of course now it just doesn't clip in there properly. So it's fine when it's perfect condition, but as soon as that gets bent, you're going to have issues. But overall, it's a pretty cool little accessory for Game Boy. And like I said, I'm pretty sure these are used for Game Boy Pocket. They're an adapter to make it work with like a different sized type of Game Boy, so it can actually fit in here. I don't actually have a Game Boy Pocket to test it, so I'm not really, can't say 100% sure if it is a Game Boy Pocket adapter, but I think it is. Because you look on the back of the packaging here, it's got your Game Boy Color just here. There you go, Game Boy Color's just there, you can tell by the round back. And then you've got one here, and this looks like a Game Boy Pocket to me, but you can only see the back half of it. And like I said, I don't have a Game Boy Pocket, so I can't actually just double check that. But it's an adapter to make it work with different types of Game Boys, basically. Just to make it a bit more compatible, and then just in case you have multiple types of Game Boys, or you know, you have one and you want to use it for another, or you have one or the other, whatever the case may be. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So you guys, this is pretty cool. Just make sure if you get one of these, you get the Hori AC adapter as well, because apparently this does not like the normal AC adapters, because Hori has built something special into it or something. And as well, just make sure that the clip in the middle there is not broken, because if it's misaligned like that one, that little clip is longer than the other, then you're going to have problems getting it off. You can get it on really easily, but you're going to have problems actually getting it off your Game Boy. And I'm sure you don't want your battery grip permanently stuck to your Game Boy. So, it might be a good idea to check that out if you're looking at buying one of these things. But yeah, it definitely makes the Game Boy more comfortable. It not necessarily makes it more portable, it kind of is a bit bulky, and it adds a bit of bulk to it. But overall, you know, for a bit more comfortability while you're playing Game Boy games, it is worth it. And the grip is quite nice, it's got these nice grooves on it and everything. So it makes it quite nice to hold. Especially these back bits here, because it gives you a place where your fingers can rest while you're gaming. So you guys, that was the Hori battery grip for Game Boy Color. And like I said, I think it's also for Game Boy Pocket as well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I am Sharkie Gamer. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll have heaps more gaming control and accessory videos up very soon. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you want to. And of course, if you like this video, hit that like button. It really helps out a lot, guys. Thanks for watching.